What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jurisco coming at you guys with another video, boys. And today, fellas, we found it, fellas. We found the best class, the best build in Madden 22 the yard. And also, I'm just going to be going over my top 5 builds in the game. So, hey, fellas, let's go ahead and hop into it. Now, fellas, if you have not already, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe, fellas. Doing those 3 things will go a long way, and I would highly appreciate it, fellas. And also, make sure you turn on that bell notification so you guys don't miss anything Madden 22. All right, fellas, so now let's go and hop into the video. So, the first thing I do want to do for this video is just go through all the new classes and stuff like that. So, you know, they changed how they did classes entirely. Last year, they were called prototypes, and now they even changed the name to where they're called classes now. And, you know, with these new classes also came new physiques. So, if you do look on the right side, they'll say, you know, agile, balanced, and it says bruiser right there. So there's different type of physiques that you can change that will basically, you know, let you keep your height and your weight. Last year, you know, if you chose a fast cat or a Raxzilla, you would have to stay that height. But now you can actually change to where, you know, if you want to be 5'10" and you want to be, you know, the magician, you don't have to stay that height. You could change it to whatever type of physique, whatever type of build that you want to be when you get on the field. But the thing is, there's going to be, you know, positives and negatives that goes towards your stats. There's going to be all that type of stuff. So we're going to go over it right now. But let's go ahead and look at all the new classes. So we got the general one, we got magician. I went over this previous times in previous videos, but I just want to make sure y'all know exactly what's all the new classes. So we got the general, we got the magician, we got the light speed, got the Shadow, Juggernaut, Double Agent, Moonshot, Pathfinder, Lucky Sevens, Hawk, Infiltrator, Mojo, which is supposed to be, this is supposed to be the cornerback build for the yard. This is supposed to be the cornerback. This is a yard exclusive. This isn't even in Face the Franchise. This one is only in this one's only in the yard. Then we got the Freak, we got Goliath, and Hitman. These last 4 are exclusive to the yard, and you know that they're exclusive to the yard because it says it right here. It's these 2 right here. These 4 are the last ones, and that's because you can't be these in Face the Franchise. You can't be, you know, a safety. This is basically supposed to be a safety. This one is supposed to be like a I'm guessing these 2 are supposed to be like D-line, I guess, and then this one is supposed to be a cornerback. So since you can't be that in Face the Franchise, that's why these ones are exclusive. But yeah, these are all the classes, but these are all the classes that are, you know, that are in Madden 22 the yard. These are all of them. And then also new to this year is the abilities. So you can get a bunch, but you can basically get almost every ability in Madden 22. You can get it in the yard now. Last year it was not like that. You were only able to get, you know, certain abilities and stuff like that. And then, you know, they restricted a bunch of things. But now you're able to get Gunslinger. You're able to get Dashing Deadeye. You're able to get Fast Break. You're able to get basically almost every ability in Madden 22. Almost every ability. So that's a huge W. I love that they added those things. I love that. And also just another thing about, you know, coming to class and stuff like that is the overall system, fellas. The overall system is something that they did just add this year. So basically, you're gonna have an overall attached to your class. And when you level somebody up, you're adding these skill points. You're gonna be moving up in overall. Now you see, fellas, I don't have nobody. If you take a look, I have nobody maxed out or anything, and that's just because the game just came out on EA Play. If you don't know how to play Madden 22 right now, look at my previous videos. But so I don't have anybody maxed out, but you can see, fellas, you can see your exact stats. So let's say you want to see, oh, what does a general get at max throw power? I mean, at max power right here. It shows right here, 10 throw power. It will show you what exactly your throw power is when you max out something. When you max out your accuracy, it's going to show you have 10 short and 14 deep. It's going to show you right here and right there. It's going to show you. And that's something that they did not do last year. So I'm glad they did that they did make this change this year. Now, when you max out your class, when you go to level path, there's 20 levels. Like how it was last year, there's 20 levels. And a big thing this year is that you can actually change your X Factor, fellas. So when you get to level 20 right here, it says Bazooka Global Unlock. So that means that you can now change your X Factor to like a magician. You could change your X Factor to a light speed. You could change your X Factor now once you get to level 20, and that's why, you know, they really made sure to kind of incentivize getting to the max level on top of getting all the skill points. So the amount of skill points you get is 20. You get 20 skill points. So you have to spend 20 skill points across these, you know, across these upgrades right here. So by that, you can't upgrade every single one. So you can't upgrade like every single one like here. You can't do that. You can only do 20. You can only do 20 upgrades with, like, you know, with 20 points. So you have to be kind of selective, or you could just full send. You could just do 5 speed, 5 stability, 5 pocket presence, and 5 accuracy, and then just leave out power. So it just depends how you want to, you know, level out your player. Do you want to full send on speed and stuff like that? It depends how you want to do it. But that's all really the changes that they did make to classes and all that. I want to show you guys that first. I want to show you guys all the new stuff that they did add. But yeah, and I really like all these changes. These changes are something that they needed to do this year. Alright, fellas, so now let's gonna hop into the list, fellas. Let's go ahead and get into it. I know you guys want to know what's the top 5. I know you guys want to know what's the best class. So like I said, we about to gonna hop into it. Now, I'm not gonna go through every single class because it would take too long. That's too long of a video. So I'm like I said, I did all the research. These are the 5 classes you need to know about. These are the 5. Nobody else matters other than this 5. Nobody really else matters. Except the quarterbacks. You know, the quarterbacks are up in the air. You can do whatever with the quarterbacks, but with these other skill players, these 5 that I'm gonna talk about, the ones that are in this 5, that's all you need to know. You don't need to know about, you know, Lucky Sevens, Pathfinder. You don't need to know about them. I literally went over them. I did my research. These are the 5 classes that you need to know. So at number 5, fellas, at number 5, we do have Mojo. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mojo, okay? He does, and like I said, this is supposed to be a cornerback. This is supposed to be a cornerback build. So you see his ability. So he gets bottleneck, right? He gets bottleneck as his X factor, which is a W. He gets pick artist, route apprentice, and deep route KO. Now, like I said, you can interchange these abilities. So let's say if you unlock deep out on Moonshot, you could change that and put it on the Mojo. So you don't have to keep these abilities, and you don't have to keep these X factors. You could change them and do whatever you want. So let's hop into his skill points. So his skill points, let's look at his speed, right? He has 14 speed, okay? That's the fastest in the game. Okay, he has the fastest speed in the game, but this is something that a lot of you guys, I know a lot of you guys been telling me Mojo is the best, but look at, I'm gonna tell you right now, look at his quickness. He only has 8, bro, he only has 8 acceleration. That is terrible. He only has 8 acceleration and 8 change direction. Now I'm going to compare this to the other classes above him, and I'm going to show you why that he deserves to be at number 5. He doesn't deserve to be above that, only because his acceleration and all that is just too low. It's too low. So because of that, that's why he's at number 5. But this class is definitely still good. 100% he's still a good class. But this is why he's at number 5, is because his quickness is too low. His quickness is way too low. And if you're gonna be a Mojo, also, you're gonna be a Mojo, the physique I would say go with, honestly, the physique I would say go with is balanced. I would say go with the balanced physique because you know, you're gonna be a cornerback. You're gonna be able to have, you know, the catching and stuff, like you're gonna have tackling and stuff. So because you're gonna be like a Mojo, I would say because you're gonna be like a wide receiver or quarterback, you're gonna be trying to play defense a lot. I would say go balanced. I would say go balanced and make yourself, you know, the max height and weight on balance, basically. That's what I would say do. I would say, you know, I think it's 6'3", I think it is. That's the max. I think it's 6'3", and like 200 something. So I would say go balanced for this class. I would say be a balanced physique. I think it goes well with him. And that's the best way to go about Mojo. So Mojo is my number 5 class in the game. Alright, fellas, so now for the number 4, fellas. Number 4 class in the game, fellas, is gonna be the Hawk linebacker. Now, fellas, I already know y'all didn't expect this. I already know. Nobody expected the linebacker to be at number 4. For a linebacker to be top 5 class in the game. Nobody expected it. But yes, fellas, I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you guys why this one is number 4. And also, now, since I got done with the Mojo, and like I said, the Mojo one was a yard exclusive one. The Hawk right here, this Hawk, you can upgrade and face the franchise. So there's going to be 2 classes on this list. There's 2 classes that you can upgrade and face the franchise, and this is one. So if you want to be a linebacker and face the franchise, you can upgrade this if you want to play face the franchise. So make sure you do know that there's going to be 2 of them. It's going to be Hawk and it's going to be another one. So Hawk is when you can upgrade and face the franchise. And like I said, this one is number 4 on the list. And the reason why is, you look at his abilities right here. He has Zone Hawk, which is okay. Zone Hawk isn't really that crazy, but he has short route KO, mid route KO, and he has Lurker, so that's really, really good. This short and mid is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. When you run man, this is gonna be good for that. It's gonna be good for whenever you run man. But now let's look at his skill points, fellas, and his skill points really, like, they stand out. So let's go over his speed first, right? We gotta look at his speed, right? This guy has 13 speed. As a linebacker, fellas, as a linebacker, he has 13 speed. And let's go and take a look at his quickness. What is his quickness? He has 13 acceleration with 13 change of direction. As a linebacker, fellas, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is the fastest class in the game. Yes, a linebacker, fellas. I don't know how EA did this. I don't understand EA. But yes, fellas, a linebacker is the quickest, fastest class in the game. This is it right here. 13 speed, 13 acceleration. Fastest in the game. And like I said, I am agile. You do see it says agile. So yeah, for you to be the fastest, you have to be agile. You have to be agile physique with this class to be the fastest. And then another thing that's really good about this class is it has tackling. So it has 15 tackle and it has 7 hit power, fellas. 15 tackle with 7 hit power if you max it out. And then with catching, it also has 9 catching, fellas. So the thing about this class is, if you want to be the fastest in the game, have a little bit of catching, and also have a little bit of hit power at 7 hit power and some tackling, so you're good on defense too, this is your class right here, fellas. Like I said, this is the fastest one, and I know a lot of people are going to go this way because he's the fastest. A lot of people are going to look for him. A lot of people are going to start using him. But yes, fellas, this is the fastest one, and I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be using him a little bit too. He looks absolutely insane. Yeah, this is why he's number 4. Now, like I said, there's more. There's 3 other ones. We're going to show you why they're above him, but with him being the fastest in the game, it definitely carries a lot of weight with him. Alright, fellas, so now we're about to hop into the Freak, fellas. The Freak is the number 3, fellas. Number 3 class on this list, and this is a yard exclusive, so you can't upgrade this one in face of the franchise. So yes, fellas, the Freak is the number 3. So let's go and hop into him, fellas. Let's see what the Freak is looking like. So we got Wrecking Ball as his X Factor, we got Energizer, and we got Under Pressure, and we got Tackle Supreme. And like with these classes on this list, fellas, the classes on this list, like I said, the abilities only mean so much because you can change the abilities. So, you know, you could put Deep Route KO, you could put other stuff on these classes and make them the best in the game. And that's why I say these are the top 5. So, like I said, we're on the Freak right here. He is at number 3, and this is why he is number 3, fellas. So let's take a look at his speed, right? He has 10 speed, right? He has 10 speed, but if you make him an agile, if you look right here and on the right side, he gets a +2 boost. He gets a +2 boost for being agile. So if you make him agile, he's at 12 now. He's going to be at 12 speed, fellas, right? He's at 12 speed because of the agile physique. And then if you put quickness on him, max out that quickness, that is 12, that's 12 acceleration and 12 change direction, right? 12 acceleration and 12 change direction. And now, let's go and look at his skill moves. Fellas, he gets 10 trucking and 10 stiff arm. That is what makes this guy insane. Trucking is always insane in the yard, and stiff arm is pretty good also, but trucking definitely makes if you have max trucking, it makes your player absolutely crack. So that's why, bro, he's insane. And then also he does get this tackling. Let's take a look at his tackling. He also has 9 hit power, fellas. He has 9 hit power. This guy is going to be a wrecking ball. The fact that he has more hit power than the Hawk class, he is going to be actually insane. He has 12 tackle too. But yes, this is why this guy is at number 3. Is because he has more hit power. He's only 1 speed less than the Hawk one, but he has more hit power. He has the trucking and stiff arm, and then he still has the quickness too. So that's why he has more. He has more stuff for defense, and he has better skill moves than the Hawk. The Hawk one only has the catching and then the +1 speed over him. But I think this guy will weigh more and play better on the field than the Hawk. I think so. So that's why this guy is number 3 on the list. The Freak. Alright, fellas, so now I'm about to hop into the number 2 class on this list. And fellas, this is the best. Yes, fellas, this is the best skill position in the game, fellas. This is the best skill position in the game by far. Is he the fastest? No, but he will be the best. I'm gonna tell you guys why, and it is the moonshot, fellas. The moonshot. I told you guys this guy was gonna be pretty glitchy. I thought he was the fastest, but he actually wasn't. When I looked at these other linebackers who are just a gazillion speed, yeah, this guy is not the fastest. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, this moonshot is insane. So let's go and take a look at him, fellas. Go and take a look. So he has Moss, right? That already makes him insane, right? That Moss X Factor will make him insane. Or even if you put double me on him, that's going to make him insane. And he has outside printers, deep out, and deep in. these two abilities will make a huge difference. A huge difference for this guy. So, because he gets these two, that makes him really good too. And now, right, we're gonna take a look at his speed. He has 10 speed, okay, 10 speed. Let's look at his quickness, 12 acceleration, and 14 change direction. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Look at his skill move. He has 11 spin and 11 juke. And then, I mean, I guess for this last one, I guess you can go either way between fitness, which will give you stamina, or you can go with the catching, which will give you 14 catching and 14 spectacular catch, fellas. 6 catching traffic. So, yeah, this one's insane, right? He's insane. His stats are pretty good, but he's not the fastest, right? A lot of people are going to say he's not the fastest. But let's go ahead and take a look at his bruiser. So if you make this guy a bruiser physique, he only gets -3 jumping, but he gets +2 catching traffic. So this means, fellas, this is what EA is telling you right here. You can make this guy 6'5 plus. 6'5 plus. And you will not get any negatives. You will not get any negative to your speed. It shows it right here. You're not getting no negatives. With these other classes, you would be like, look right here. Lucky 7, you get -4 speed. Right here, you get -3 excel. Right here, you get -3 excel. But with this moonshot, fellas, you get no negative to acceleration and no negative to speed. So this means you could be 6'5 plus and have max catching, 10 speed, 12 acceleration. You can juke, you can spin, and you're gonna be 6'5 plus, fellas. I'm telling you now. And then if you put deep in and deep out, this guy is going to wreck the game. He is going to literally, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, fellas. I think this one's going to break the game. I think this class is going to. I haven't really played the yard like that because I've been trying to push out these videos, doing a lot of research, getting all this info out to you guys. But when I really start playing the yard, this will be my guy. This will be my guy. Either him or the last guy I just talked about. But for being wide receiver and trying to moss people, this is the guy. This is the guy. If you want to moss people every play, it is absolutely destroy people, especially agiles. If someone is an agile guarding you, you will dominate them in every single spectacular catch. Every single jump ball, you will win it every single time, especially if you have deep in and deep out. So this is why I'm saying this is the best skill position. This is the best skill class in the game. By far, hands down. You will be unguardable. You will be straight up unguardable, and he's gonna this guy actually might break the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. And now, fellas, we're at the last one, fellas. We at the best prototype in the game. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I said, the last guy I just talked about, the moonshot, that guy's gonna break the game. But with this #1, fellas, the reason why he's #1 is just because he's a quarterback. Everybody needs a quarterback. Everybody needs to be a quarterback. I mean, everybody has to have a quarterback on their team. And quarterbacks, they just waste so much on the game. They waste so much. And honestly, with this class, he is actually insane. He's not game-breaking like the last one, but he's definitely the best quarterback. And quarterbacks mean the most, so that 100% makes him the best in the game. And so the best one in the game is Hitman, fellas. This is the best quarterback, and I think this is the best overall class in the game, which is Hitman. So let's go and take a look at him, fellas. Let's go and take a look at him. So it's Hitman. This is basically going to be a safety that can play quarterback too. Because in the yard, when you play quarterback, you play safety too. So this one gets shut down. He gets acrobat, which is pretty much one of the best abilities in the yard. Then he gets gusty scrambler, and he gets tip drill. And now let's go and take a look at his skill points. Let's go and take a look at his skill points. So look at his throw power, right? He has 9 throw power, fellas. He has 9 throw power. That's only one short. That's only one short of the magician, who has 10. That's only one short. And then he also has 9 throw accuracy. I don't know why they they just said throw accuracy, but if you look at the other quarterbacks, you look at the magician, light speed, they have specific like categories. They have, you know, short accuracy, deep accuracy, but for this one, it just says 9 throw accuracy, yo. So you have 9 on that too. So that's absolutely insane. So you already looking pretty good. And now if you upgrade his tackling, he's gonna have 13 tackle and 9 hit power. That is the same hit power as the freak. So you are going to be laying the boom. You're gonna be hitting boys. You're gonna be smashing dudes in their face. And now let's go and take a look. Let's take a look at his quickness. He has 8 acceleration on quickness, and then look at his speed. He has 8 speed. That's actually 1 speed less than light speed. That's only 1 speed less. That's it. So at this point, you're telling me you have a quarterback, right? You have a quarterback that is basically as fast as the light speed, basically as fast as as quick as the light speed. Then his throw power is basically like the magician, only one less. And then his tackling is like a freak. So you're gonna be smashing dudes on defense? He is the best quarterback in the game. And then if on top of that, fellas, if you put the right abilities on him, so you put acrobat, you don't have to put acrobat, but so if you're trying to be a quarterback, I would say put gunslinger on him. I would say put roaming deadeye, or actually no, I'll say gunslinger, then I'll say roaming deadeye, and then I will say escape artist. So those 3 abilities will make this guy an insane quarterback, and he will be the best in the game. So in conclusion, fellas, this guy will be the best quarterback in the game, and because he's the best quarterback class in the game, he is the best class in the game by far, because quarterbacks mean so much to the yard. So now, hey, that's what I'm saying, fellas. He is the best class in the game, hands down. It's really not even up for debate, fellas. Now, fellas, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about my top 5. Will y'all be using these classes when you hop into Madden 22? Y'all, will you be trying to grind them and get them leveled up? Y'all let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that is my top 5. But alright, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more. And until next time, peace.